Hi everyone, welcome back to another keto meal. Today we are having eggs and hash, keto style breakfast. Hi everyone, so good to see all of you again. And today, like I said, I am doing a keto breakfast. I am doing eggs and hash with turkey bacon, and for my green, I'm doing 2 cups of baby spinach, and I'll be using this dressing. This total carb count here with half of this will be 6 carbs. And I got this idea from my good friend Monica from Team Dave and Mon. I will link her channel down in the box again. She started keto 7 months ago and she is down almost 90 pounds. And she came up with this idea of Cracker Barrel's version of cheesy hash browns. The only difference that we did here is we used the riced cauliflower and same ingredients other than that. So what we did here real quick, I do have a slideshow at the end for you and I'll list all the ingredients in the box. But what it is I did a bag of cauliflower or riced cauliflower you get in the frozen section at Walmart, or you can make it yourself. You can chop it up yourself, the cauliflower, but you need to get it really fine. And then I have added 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a 1/4 cup of onion, and a 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. I think she did hers with mozzarella cheese, just to make it a little lower, you know, but I have split this 4 ways, so it made it, the whole pan was 15 carbs, split 4 ways is only gonna be 4 carbs. Then we got 1 more carb with the 2 eggs, and then another carb, because 4 cups of spinach is 1 carb. I only have 2 cups here, so it'll be a 1/2 carb and a 1/2 carb here. So there's my 6 carb breakfast. But check this out, I'll show you a picture of it up close. I do have pictures of it. There's the hash underneath, and it is cauliflowered rice, but it's going to be very similar in taste, since it's got all the same ingredients other than the potato, so other than the hash browns. And then I have made my eggs soft, you know, runny, so that it'll go over the top. I'm excited about that. So let's get eating. Monica, I'm excited to try this. So definitely go over, I'll link her channel down in my box. Definitely go over and check her out. Like I said, she does a lot of keto meals on her channel too. So let's bust right into that. You see that? Ah, yum, look at that yolk. But I thought, what an awesome idea. When she made it, she had ate it one time plain and then another time with scrambled eggs. I thought, oh my gosh, fried eggs, you know, yolky eggs on top to have eggs and hash. Who doesn't miss hash, right? And now we've got it right here. Again, another meal that you can make to be very similar to eggs and hash hash. Mmm. That is good. So what you're gonna do is if you buy the frozen, you heat up the bag in the microwave, and then once it's heated, I think it takes like 6 minutes. You wanna take it out then, you wanna have your your oven on 350, and you're going to put it into a nonstick pan, pour the whole bag of the cauliflower cooked mash from the microwave into the pan, then add your 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, your 1/4 cup of onion, and just 1/2 of a cup of the cheese to start with. Mix it all together and then put it into your oven for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, pull it out, put the other 1/2 of cup, because it's a 1/4 cup, it's a 1/2 a cup of cheese, but you're gonna use a 1/4 cup at first and the other 1/4 a cup at the end to put on the top. Bake it another 5 minutes and pull it out, and it's ready to go. And I have a picture at the end to show you that I split it 4 ways so that I only have 4 carbs, because the whole thing would be 15 carbs for the whole pan. Now, this one here, of course, would be a little heavier fat, having the cheese and the heavy cream and the sour cream, but remember, I've split it 4 ways. So 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and the 1/2 a cup of cheese. You're not getting all of that because you're splitting it 4 ways. So it wouldn't be that heavy, and we are allowed to have our eggs. I'm eating turkey bacon to keep it lean, and then, of course, my spinach salad with this dressing here, which is a better version than like ranch or blue cheese. So, and then there's no carbs in that. So this can still be eaten. It's not a real heavy milk since we're not eating a lot of it. We've got it measured out. But if you were keeping your fat really low and you couldn't fit it in your macros, then you could just have your eggs, but you could have like 3 or 4 eggs with your turkey bacon in your salad. But yeah, this is good this way. Oh my God, it definitely does taste like I'm eating hash. Wow, that's really good. You know, when I say that to you guys too, I'm being honest with you guys. No, it is not identical. The cheese was stretching. It's not identical to hash, obviously to a potato, but it's close, and because of all the flavors on it, it really is good. I really like the flavor of it, and it's very close to like a hash type style or a cheesy hash brown. So, Monica, make that again and do 2 fried eggs on it with the yolk. Oh my gosh, that is good. So you have eggs and hash. That is so good. This is my first meal of the day, okay? But I'm just giving you guys ideas. Somebody that's going to eat 3 meals a day, this could be a good breakfast. I'm eating it for my lunch, but it is my first meal, so it's like a breakfast for me. Sometimes I do lunch type meals at lunch when I eat my first meal. So that's why I'm giving you guys a variety. And I thought today I wanted the eggs and the hash, so I would record a video to show you guys. And like I said, always important to get your greens in. I know some of my videos, I don't have the, some of my videos I don't have like the green in it, but I have already eaten my green for the day, and I explain that. It's very important to get your greens in with your meals. You want 6 to 10 servings of greens on keto. It is very important because we eat heavier fats. Regardless, you know, it's important to do it. I love spinach. And if you don't like spinach, you can have broccoli. Broccoli's pretty low. Or just another veggie that you would want with it. But remember, we keep our carb at 6, and the other ones are higher. Spinach is pretty low. And carb is only half a carb, so I only have 2 cups here, and 4 cups is only 1 carb, net carb, because we take off the fiber. That's how you get a net carb, is, I thought I had my glasses on, I was ready to push them up. As you deduct the fiber from the carb, and then you get a lower number of carb, that's your net carb. So you can do that on keto. If you don't like your spinach like this, you can also cook your spinach. Add it right in with the breakfast here. This is so yummy. Thanks a lot, Monica, for the idea. She's the one I've helped this whole journey. She has lost an incredible amount of weight in 7 months, almost 90 pounds. I have been her macros for her. I have guided her. But she comes up with some amazing meals lately. She's been coming up with one, and this cheesy hash is awesome, girl. She said it was the version of Cracker Barrel's version of their cheesy hash browns. And it really is, because she said it's all the same ingredients. In her video, she did it without the onion to keep it a little bit lower carb, but because she was going to eat more of what was in the pan, because I'm eating less of the pan because I got my eggs and my bacon and my salad, I don't need as much then. I can eat low, so I could have the onion in it. Definitely, Monica, try it. You will hear on her video, you can pan fry this stuff up too, make it, you know, in a pan on the stove, cook it. Stove top, I'm sorry. I'll get it right. Stove top it too. And she just, you know, cooked it all in the stove, mixing it and cooking it like that too. You could do it that way too. I wanted it in the oven just because it would get a little bit more golden brown around the edges and stuff, so. But for it to be quicker, you could do it on the stove. And I'm keeping it lower here by having turkey bacon. See, when you're eating a lower amount too, like, I cut that into 4 servings because I have the eggs and the bacon, so it's going to fill me up. Then that serving that you're having, you're not, I mean, if I only use 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and half a cup of cheese, and I split it 4 ways, you're really not getting that much then. And then we're using cauliflower instead of potato. So, and then I did salt and pepper to taste. Oh my God, this is good. Look, you can kind of see the onions in there. That look good. Yum. And this is my mouth there. That was really good, Monica. Great idea. See, there isn't nothing. If you put your mind to something and, you know, rack that brain, come up with ideas that would be a version of something and you make it keto. Like I did with the KFC chicken bowl that I did a few months back. Just look into my playlist and you'll see keto style mukbangs, and go down to you see the KFC mukbang that I did, the KFC chicken bowl that I did. I did a complete version of the KFC chicken bowl from KFC, and yet I had it at 6 carbs. Like, it's unbelievable. I even have the gravy on it, everything. And of course the mashed potato would be cauliflower mash. It was absolutely delicious. I have come up with stir fry ideas to be kind of like a Chinese meal. I have done wontons. I mean, you name it. There are ways to, you know, make it into a keto meal. That's what you got to do, and you want to keep it at 6 carbs in one sitting. And not going over 20 carbs in one day. Now, a lot of people think they have to get 20 carbs in one day, and they're like, well, I can't get it in because I'm going over my macros with fat. You do not have to worry about your fat intake if you're trying to lose weight. If you have body fat, don't try to go over your macros on that, or even, you don't even have to try to hit that. You don't have to try to hit your 20 carb. You could go 0 carb for the day and be okay. You don't even have to eat carbs at all. Okay? But obviously we get our carbs in our veggies, so that's a very good carb. But so don't worry about that. Monica kept hers between, this whole time she's been doing it 7 months, she keeps her carb between 12 and 14 carbs a day. That's it. So you don't have to try to hit the 20 mark just because we say 20. 20 is the magical number you don't want to go over to stay in ketosis. And no more than like 6 carbs in one sitting. Otherwise, it's hard to burn that off ourselves, especially if you're not working out. But look at how much food I had here. 2 eggs, the cheesy hash browns, 2 pieces of bacon, and a salad. I'm getting very full. And if that wasn't enough for somebody, you could definitely add another egg in there. You could add a few more pieces of turkey bacon. It's plenty for me. And especially if you didn't have that hash, you could have 4 eggs and 4 pieces of bacon. Especially if you're doing turkey. If you're doing regular bacon, then yeah, stick with only 2 because it's very high in fat. Until you get to maintenance mode. Like I taught you in the other videos, especially like in my live, and like my brother has taught you, your biggest goal and the biggest thing in your mind you should be thinking about is just getting your weight off. Being able to eat higher fat and those Atkins bars and keto sweets and keto fattening meals, the coffee bomb and all that, that's your reward when you're all done, because you're not going to have nothing to look forward to if you're eating it now, and you're going to lose a lot slower. Put that out of your mind. Get your weight off. My brother lost all his weight in 4 months. 4 months. He lost over 100 and some pounds. Then you have your treat. It took me a little longer. It took me 15 months to get 100 and almost 50 pounds off. But I was doing everything right. It just took me longer. I wasn't exercising. He was. So, but he was busting his butt. But that is your biggest goal. And like I've said in my videos, and he has said, is to get the weight off. And then reward yourself with higher fats and stuff like that you can eat, that you're going to stay in maintenance mode. You are not going to gain weight. If you do in the very beginning, just going up in calories because your body wasn't used to, you know, that low amount is going to go up, but you're going to lose that again. That's what keto is designed for, to be in maintenance mode, not gain or lose, to lose weight by lowering the fat using your body fat, excuse me, or to gain weight for somebody who is underweight. It was designed so many different ways. So just make that your reward. Tell yourself that my reward is to get this weight off first. And then my reward is I'm going to eat the Atkins bars and the sweets on keto and stuff like that, and going to enjoy it and eat the higher fats and the coffee bombs and all of that. Then you can. Otherwise, you won't have nothing to look forward to. So I hope all these meals are helping you guys out. I'm so glad that I did this morning. It was so yummy. I got three servings left of it, so I will make some eggs and hash for my husband. Or I will save it. Maybe I'll have the same thing for breakfast tomorrow. Remember, I'm in maintenance mode, so I can eat heavier fat, but I'm making these meals to help you guys. So maybe I'll even have it later with something. Always get your greens in. And when you see me not measure this dressing, I do measure the ranch, I do measure the blue cheese. That's a little harder, but I do not measure this oil here because, hang on. Because look at, there's always so much left in the bottom because it's an oil and vinegar. So it's just barely touching the stuff, but it is enough for dressing, don't worry. There's plenty, but there's always dressing left, so I don't really measure that. But I am still keeping in mind how much I'm putting on. And I'm in maintenance mode. You should still measure yours because the serving on that is 2 tablespoons. So you should have your tablespoon there and measure it, you know, in your kitchen before you come in, sit down and eat it. But you're gonna have some left over. So I mean, that in there is almost, that's over a tablespoon left. So whatever I used on my salad, I probably only got about a tablespoon. So anyways, I hope you guys, I don't know, every time I do spinach, it gets in my tooth and I don't want to talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. 6 carb again, this breakfast here. Cheesy, or what did I call it? Eggs and hash, keto style. I hope you guys will try this out. I hope you'll enjoy it. But remember all the tips and tricks that we're telling you guys. If you have fat on your body, eat lower fat. It still can be fun. Keep your protein up there. You need your protein 1.5 times your body weight in grams. So just make sure you know all of that. I love you guys very much. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you all in my next video.